We all know that our minds can be powerful tools, but it's hard to control them and use them to our advantage. Our thoughts often lead us down paths of self-doubt and negativity, which can prevent us from achieving our goals. It's easy to get stuck in a rut and feel like you're not making any progress. In this video, we'll show you how David Goggins did amazing things, like finish more than 30 Ironman triathlons in 1 year, and break a lot of world records as an athlete. He shows us that anything is possible if you believe in yourself. Use your mind as a tool for success and never give up, no matter how tough the obstacles may be along the way. You'll learn how he overcame adversity by controlling his thoughts and pushing through mental barriers. Get ready for an inspiring journey. David Goggins, a former member of the Navy SEALs, is widely regarded as one of the most successful athletes in the history of sports. He was able to do this because he had so much mental strength and determination that he could beat any challenge that was put in front of him. By learning how to control his mind, he was able to break down mental barriers and use it as a tool for success. The power of the mind. For centuries, people have debated the concept of the power of the mind. It's one of the most powerful forces in our lives that can make or break us in any situation. Our thoughts determine how we respond to challenges, and they shape our outlook on life. With the right mindset and attitude, we can use this power to become more successful, motivated, and confident. David Goggins believes that controlling his mind was the key to achieving success. He got mentally strong, which helped him push through hard physical challenges and keep a good attitude even when things didn't go his way. He used visualization techniques to stay focused on his goals and reframe negative thoughts into positive ones when necessary. He also practiced self-discipline by setting daily routines and following through with them, regardless of how difficult it may have felt at times. David Goggins' story. David Goggins' story is truly inspiring. He had a hard childhood and had trouble reading because of dyslexia. But he was determined to join the Navy and become one of the most successful athletes ever. To achieve this, he had to learn how to control his mind and push himself beyond his own limits. He built up mental toughness by picturing himself succeeding, turning negative thoughts into positive ones, and practicing self-discipline every day. His visualization techniques involved imagining himself completing difficult tasks like running marathons or swimming across oceans. This helped him stay focused on his goals despite any challenges that came in his way. In addition to controlling his thoughts, David Goggins also practiced self-discipline by setting daily routines and following through with them, regardless of how hard it could have felt at times. He wanted to make sure that he was consistently working towards achieving his goals, even when it seemed impossible. This allowed him to push through barriers and reach new levels of success that others thought were impossible for him. Understanding mental barriers. Understanding mental barriers is important if we want to use the power of our minds to our benefit. Mental barriers are things like fear, lack of motivation, and negative thoughts that make it hard for us to reach our goals. When we run into these problems, we need to be able to recognize them and know how to deal with them. Have a clear goal or vision to help you develop self-discipline and focus. This can help provide direction and motivation, as well as give the individual something to work towards. Also, it's important to make a plan that shows how to reach the goal, such as by breaking down big tasks into smaller ones that are easier to handle. You can get the focus and self-discipline you need to reach any goal if you work hard and stay committed. Visualizing success. Visualizing success is a powerful tool that can help us achieve our goals. It involves using the power of our imagination to create a mental image of what we want to achieve, and then focusing on it until it becomes reality. Visualization techniques involve picturing ourselves completing difficult tasks, such as running a marathon or swimming across oceans, and imagining how it would feel to succeed. This can help us stay motivated and focused on our goals despite any challenges that come our way. We can learn to control our minds and unlock the power of positive thinking by using techniques for visualizing what we want to happen. David Goggin's story is a prime example of what is possible when we focus on our goals and use our minds to achieve them. By following his example, we can learn how to use our minds as a tool for success and push past any mental barriers that come along the way. Facing fear and doubt head-on. Facing fear and doubt head-on is an essential part of mastering the power of the mind. Fear can stop us from reaching our goals, but if we face it head-on, we can learn how to deal with it and turn it to our advantage. To do this, we must first recognize the fear for what it is and then take steps to confront it directly. Another important step in facing fears and doubts head-on is to have a clear understanding of our goals and why they are important to us. Focusing on the big picture can provide motivation during difficult times when our self-doubt may try to creep in. It is also helpful to break down complex tasks into smaller, more manageable steps that are easier to accomplish without feeling overwhelmed. This will help us keep on track as we work towards achieving our goals despite any obstacles that might come along the way. Finally, surrounding ourselves with people who support us can make all the difference when we're trying to face our fears and doubts head-on. Having a strong social network of family, friends, mentors, and coaches can give us support when we need it most and help us stay motivated as we work towards our goals. By taking these steps, we can learn how to control our minds and use them as a tool for success by facing fear and doubt head-on with courage and strength. David Goggins is an excellent example of how dedication combined with mental toughness can lead to incredible feats, no matter how daunting they may appear at first glance. He shows us that anything is possible if you believe in yourself. Use your mind as a tool for success and never give up, even when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles along the way. Adopting a positive attitude. If we want to achieve our goals and perform to the best of our abilities, maintaining a positive attitude is essential. A more optimistic perspective on life can help us become more resilient, more able to triumph over adversity, and more willing to take risks without fear. It also has the potential to assist us in concentrating on the here and now and in making better decisions that will lead to the outcome that we want. By learning from David Goggins and embracing the power of our minds, we can learn how to control our thoughts and unlock the power of positive thinking. Through visualization techniques, facing fear head-on with courage, and adopting a positive mindset, we can use our minds as a tool for success and achieve any goal that we set our sights on. All it takes is dedication, grit, and a belief in ourselves. Dream big and never give up. You can do anything you set your mind to. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all next time!